Hi, I'm Cathy Goldstein, and I've invited Lisa Kane to visit with me on this call because she used to be a Tru Energy user way back in the beginning when we were just testing it. And she volunteered to do the 30 days with some before and after photos. And you may have seen those on the Facebook page. But today, I'd just like to reunite with her and find out how she's been doing, see if she misses the Tru Energy or not, and looking forward to having a conversation with her. Welcome, Lisa. Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm excellent. How about you?
I am great, and I'm excited about your product. I really, really am. I know your background, and I know that you know what you're doing and how to put everything together and making everything work in unison. So I'm excited.
Good, good. So it's been a while since you've used it. We've established that and that you're kind of missing it.
Yeah.
So what are the things that you're missing about it, and what are you looking forward to in getting your Tru Energy set?
Well, the thing that I remember is when I used it in the morning, it gave me like an energy flow in my face. It was like a skin wake up in the morning, like you drink your coffee to get woke up. It was like a skin wake up for me. And to use the wand, you could feel the circulation coming up into your skin and getting the puffiness away as well. Like in the morning, your face is kind of puffy and because you might have a crease because you slept on but it helps drain all that, but yet brings the circulation up so that your skin is like glowing. It's an automatic glow. You don't even have to put your makeup on before you see that your skin is like, it wakes up by itself with using the wand and the serum. So I love it. I love it. I mean, I have missed it. I really have. So that's what I'm looking forward to, seeing the results, because, your skin kind of gets dull after a while, and I've noticed that. I haven't found another product that has done the same thing. And I've bought scrubs and peels and everything. Nothing works like what your product did. So.
Oh, good, good. Well, I'm glad that it has the results that it does, because we've been getting some great feedback. And, the way that I designed it was I wanted to, just as far as the, product itself and the scent and things like that, what I wanted a feeling of a spa in the morning with that opening and refreshing scent that felt vibrant and fresh. And so I designed the day cream to have not only that scent, but also even just that little bit of a minty feel, so that you can feel like your skin is alive. And when you're using that with the wand, like you're saying, it's increasing the circulation as well as hitting acupressure points. And we're using the magnets in it to help stimulate the circulation as well. And then with the frequencies in the wand, it absolutely pulls that all together. So that's why that day cream really has that kind of vibrant smell and feel and texture.
Yeah, you can really tell it. I mean, and it makes sense that everything works together like that. Like I said before, when we were talking before, the universe all works together. So I can, it makes sense that the product has to work together like that to get, the feeling and the results that you want. It really makes you feel differently when you're walking outside and you don't have to put this makeup mask on, because your skin is natural, and that's what you want. You want that natural feeling. So with the Tru Energy, that's what I remember that I had, and that's what I'm looking forward to doing that again, because I don't like to spend a lot of time on, makeup and concealer and all that stuff. So the way that you're saying that everything works together, it totally makes sense. And then you use it at night and it gets your skin ready to kind of like have some downtime to refresh, when your kids are asleep, they grow when they're sleeping. So I can see that your skin would need to, rejuvenate when you're sleeping. So I'm sure your night cream does the same thing, as far as it does the opposite of what it does in the morning. So.
Right. Yeah. So I think that to go back to a couple of things that you had said with the What with the day cream, that, well, actually the entire system. One of the biggest feedbacks that we've gotten with using the entire product and the protocol, the FaceLift protocol, is that people find that they don't feel like they need makeup in the morning. So that refreshed look that you're talking about is actually a healthy cell that has that nice full shine to it, not that greasy kind of slippery shine, but just that young, youthful brightness. And people don't feel like they need makeup. So it takes that dull skin off and helps the new skin to come up. So that's actually been one of the biggest feedbacks is that people feel like they don't need to wear makeup with the Tru Energy.
Right. And I remember that. That's what I remember about it. I really, really like that, because you don't want to, a lot of times you don't even want to, it's hot out. Like I said, with human, you don't want to put layers and layers of makeup on and all that stuff. So, you know, when you just get that feeling that you don't have to, that just helps your day anyway. You know, when you look in the mirror and you see the glowing, then mentally it's like it's going to be a good day. Then when you go outside and you don't have to have all that junk on your face, it's even a better day. It just makes you feel good from the inside out, you know, when you get to do that. So it all works. It's all helps your day going. So that's the best thing.
Yeah, yeah. And so I think that was one of the things that I said on the booklet is that you know, how you feel in the morning when you look in the mirror can totally make or break your day.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally. That, yeah, you can make it a good day or make it a bad day. So, and when you get the feeling of your morning with your skin and you look in the mirror and you see the results are coming, it definitely helps. It definitely helps with your confidence and going out and speaking and meeting people. It's easier to say hi to a stranger or smile at somebody, you know, that you don't know when you're feeling better inside. So it all works together. And I that's what I like about it.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think one of the other things that you were talking about where we had had a conversation about energy, because I was saying that the wand is imprinted with different frequencies and the creams all have a little bead in it that is imprinted with different frequencies. And those frequencies are both designed to enhance the process as well as work synergistically together. And we were talking a little bit about, you know, how that everything is energy and every energy has a frequency. And so there's either good energy or bad energy, but everything is energy on some level. So the frequencies of those positive energy is really what I'm trying to bring to women as just feeling really good about themselves and feeling confident and not feeling like they need to put on a lot of makeup to feel their best. So that energy concept has really been the turning point of my goal in excited women just feel, to use an old term, empowered and excited to step out and confident.
Right. Confidence. That's the main thing. And I remember on your diagram on how to use the wand, you know, you would go certain strokes to get rid of the puffiness, to let everything like drain out, I guess. Right. And then the other strokes you would use to define the muscle tone. And I remember that feeling really, really good when you used it, because it was like a massage for your full body, you know, like after you run a marathon or something, or you got sore muscles and you get, you know, a massage to help get the knots out of your muscles. I remember that with the wand, that certain strokes kind of made it feel like it made the muscles wake up and tighten and tone. Right. It's like a toning to your face, you know, like what you would do at a gym, you know, you tone your muscles, and same thing for your face. And I remember the diagram. I actually do remember the diagram because I used it and it stuck in my head, you know, so many strokes for your neck going down and your jaw and around your eyes. It was great. It really worked. And so I'm looking forward to that because I really enjoyed that part.
Yes, yes. And the, you know, the whole idea is unlike the muscles of the body, the muscles of the face don't move bones. So what happens to the muscles of the face is that they kind of, our cellular memory is the creases from smiling and puckering, and the faces that we make that we're told, oh, that's just like your mom. You know, that for me, it's that crease right here from kind of, you know, thinking, or the furrow on the, yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Yep. Yep. I'm always frowning. I have this big crease. I think that started like in my 30s from frowning. Might be the Florida sun, but yeah, definitely. Definitely. So that's the good thing. And the jaw, you know, lifting your jawbone up so that you look more squared off, you know, like when you're younger.
Yes, that's right. Those are the things that do make a youthful look, is defined lines, like jaw lines, and you know, not having creases around the mouth, or having the mouth even, a lot of times it's just having the mouth slightly turned down versus slightly turn up. You know, those are the little things that make the difference on youthfulness, as well as even just the fullness of a cell, because our cells tend to get a little older and in the aging process. It's almost like flat, where the youthful cells and skin is you know, like that full pouty lips and the full toned skin, and those are all the true giveaways.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing that I always notice is, like, when women have facelifts or, you know, any type of surgery, their faces might look tight, but their neck looks wrinkly. You could tell, you know. But I remember with the wand, you told us to use it, you know, a certain way on your neck to help with that too. And I remember that when I did it, that my neck wasn't as wrinkly, and I can see now that my neck is starting to get that way. So I'm looking forward to seeing the difference that it's going to show.
Excellent.
That's a big giveaway for women, I think.
I agree with that. It's very true. You know, even with the facelifts, there's two components to that. One is that with skincare, you're not going to get the tone, you know, and you're not going to get that lengthening of the tight muscles. And facelift, it doesn't change your skin. So, you know, to really find something that combines those, and natural, no surgery, injections, you know, was the goal with this.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. So the night cream, you were talking about the feel and the smell, you know, of night cream and how that felt. And so how I designed the night cream is to kind of have that, you know, relaxing and rejuvenating and nourishing. So it's almost like a warmer. I went for the warmer feel with that texture and the energy that I put in it, to kind of have that restful, calming sense.
Calming, yep. I get that. I remember that, the calming sensation. It was different, total opposite than what was the morning, and that's what I remember about that. It was very calming. It helped you relax. It kind of helped to clear your mind, and at, you know, the end of the day. So that was a big thing. I remember that. I haven't found that with any other product at all.
You know, I think there's something to be said with the idea of a ritual, you know, like, I think that women tend to give so much energy away to their kids and their grandkids and their spouses and their friends and their work and their family. And I think that there's, you know, I think one of the most important things that a woman can do is to make sure that she's spending time on herself.
Yeah.
And this is something that only takes 7 minutes, and it's nurturing. And if we can go through a process like that and remind ourselves that we are nurturing ourselves in that moment, in that 7.5 minutes that takes, I think it's such a valuable thing for women to start really engaging and recognizing. And everybody talks about wanting to have balance in their life, but until we actually spend time giving energy to ourselves that's nurturing, you don't get that sense of peace. So I'm looking.
You're right. Because when you give it away all the time, give your energy away all the time, it's a negative balance. It's down there. It's in the negative. So you have to do something to bring it back, to rejuvenate, to bring it back to the positive side. So you do have that balance, and it's good. I mean, 7 minutes, 7 minutes out of 24 hours, you're definitely worth it. You know, there's no comparison on that. You know, it's definitely a big thing
Right.
to have a balance and spend 7 minutes. Yeah, I can do that. You know, I can definitely do that.
And I loved your concept of, you know, when you're giving out, that's your energy deficit goes into the negative. And when you're nourishing yourself, you're rebuilding your units of energy that you have in your reserve. So
Right. And then the scale is even then, you know, otherwise it's tipped, and it's like you're always going down a mountain or something, you know, you're one-sided, you're lopsided. So it's good to bring it back up. And, you know, like I said, if it only takes 7 minutes, yeah, that's worth it. I'll take that, you know, definitely. I mean, who wouldn't, you know, it's the best thing that you can do for yourself, really.
good. Well, I am super forward to reconnecting with you in 2 weeks or a month. We'll see how that turns out, because I really think that you're going to get a nice rebound from the cellular memory that you had from doing the protocol even way back. So,
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good feeling. That's a good thing to hear, that, you know, your cells have memory.
yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
I think you'll get a good pop.
Good. Good. I need